So we have ourselves in the negative, and if you find yourselves in the negative and you need some extra cash, what do you do? Especially if you're in career mode. Well, that's what we're going to do here. So we have our truck set down here, right, about a great spot, and there's here. So you can purchase land. But look at that. We can get $4,326 to do this mission. And all we have to do is fertilize the field for him. So let's do it. Let's see what we get. So we have 9 minutes to do this, including set time. Zoom out a bit so you can see what you got going on. Yeah. Turn it on. Go over far enough to, and there you go. You can see where it's gotten darker, and the top corner is a circle, and it's got a green little bit. It's slowly getting wider. That's how much progression with how much field you've managed to get done so far. And you want to get that to a full green circle before your time runs out. And the more time you have to spare, the better, because that means that you get a time bonus, as I'll show you at the end, that you'll probably see at the end of this. Oh yeah, it's telling us you don't own that field or spraying. This definitely doesn't go as fast as fertilizer. Or the pellet fertilizer. It's fertilized too, yes, with a certain type of spray. Now in the game, there's no, you're not doing herbicides or pesticides or any of that. Which is great, because who wants to eat something that's got pesticides on it or herbicides sprayed on it? No one does. So as you can see, we're almost a quarter way, 2/3 done, I guess. And we still have 5 minutes left to go, so that's pretty good. We're about to hit the quarter mark. 3/4 right there. Still 5 minutes left, so we're doing pretty good. Now, requirements. just do whatever amount the game requires you to do. It's always been up there, but it's easy way. It's a great way to make some extra cash if you want. You need a little extra cash, or if you're in the negative, a way to get yourself out of the negative quickly. See, we finished the whole thing. So we got the 4,300 plus another $3,254 as a time bonus because we got it done so quickly, which is great. So now we're in the positive again. Now, technically, I could do more. So we'll see. He's got no more missions for us. So let's go over this one and see if this guy's got any missions for us. This guy has got, looks like the same farmer, so he wants us to buy. He's in the bind. Regular guys didn't show up, so we'd like us to sell the field. So I take the field. We're given 13 minutes and 18 seconds to do this, and if we can get it done in that time, we'll get $6,389. And if we get done quicker, we'll get something of bonus. So, and then it also allows you over on the nominal value of the field. So if I were to buy it, I'd have to pay $70,142, and it's 1.05 hectares. So we'll do the mission here because we use the money, and as I said, this one's going to be more into. I'm showing you the missions. Kind of too soon. I think my friend cut that tree when he was around. So backs up. Try and get it over here. Lots of time, it's cutting down our time for the best. Okay, so lower it and we turn it on. Just push that tree limb out of the way. Looks like I'm not as accurate as you hired a worker, but we're the ones being hired here, so it's not like I hire a worker to do my hired work. Okay, so you're gonna see, you probably see why I always hire workers, because I'm not the greatest at covering everything. Plus, having hired workers do my own field, it makes it easier because I can do multiple things have multiple things going on at the same time, and all I have to worry about is transporting my grains, my end product. But these missions are a great way to make some extra money. Gives you something to do while you're working. And you can drive all around and do a bunch of missions instead of fast forwarding to the next stage of your job requirement. Or you can do it while you're waiting for something to finish. Like right now I have cultivating and planting going on. That's needing to be finished. So we'll check on cultivator after this mission is finished. We got about a third done already. We still have 9 and 20 seconds. And it shows you a bit of difference on the ground. Looks like we're planting, I think, canola planted first time. And as you see, the product isn't, like the seed value isn't going down because he's paying for it as well as the gas. So it just keeps on going the same amount constantly. So it's constantly staying the same because he's buying as it's unlimited. It's costs us nothing. All costs us time. And reality is not time wasted because you're making money off of it. It's just and this is a new feature in 17. Now, 15 missions. I've never did any missions. My understanding, most of the missions were like cutting grass and stuff like that. So I don't know. I never did mission, but this one I really like it because there's always work to be done. Almost always work to be done on other fields. It gives you the opportunity to go to the fields, and it gives you the opportunity to try machinery. Decide if you like it or not. If you want to use it, buy one yourself. And we're almost 3/4 done with a little less than 7 minutes. So we're definitely on the side of getting a time bonus. And there's only one field that there's a possibility of not having a time bonus, and it's a very, very thin field. So time is relatively short. You still get it. You can still get time bonus. You just don't get as big of a time bonus as if you were to have multiple minutes. Now, if these were my own field, I'd be turning off. So deflector soil, how to pronounce it, when doing my turnarounds, so I wouldn't be wasting seed. But then again, it's not my field. And secondly, I always hear something like my field is for me. Try going to negative, especially if I bought something or such. Reason why I'm in the negative this time is to paid off all loans. Yes, indeed, I paid off all my loans. Got the achievement for paying off all my loans, which is great. Because everyone wants an achievement, right? I sure do. I like achievements. And there you go. And so we got our $6,389 plus a $3,465 bonus. Alright, so let's see if he's got anything else for us. Okay, so he's got, by the looks of it, he wants us to fertilize it. So let's read. He's got it. If you're looking for extra work, you definitely come to the right guy. We just hooked up with a major distributor, but we really need to get our butts in gear if we're going to deliver what we signed for off the top of my head. I know we won. Our fields is seeded and ready for a top dressing. If you'll stop by, I'll make it worth your while. It's $4,055. Sounds great. But like I said, I want to check out my. Okay, so that's still got a couple more rows to go. We got lots of time, so we'll do this mission here. Here. I guess there's no run. I know in the past there's a run, so. Alright, Lamborghini. This time. I think this is okay. So okay. Okay. Lower it. I think that means it's on. Let's line ourselves up. Straight back tracker. Yes, you can see it getting darker. Where we do it. Yeah. 8 minutes to do, I think. This is another type of fertilizer. I believe this is like your liquid manure that you get from pigs and cattle. Pigs get liquid manure in real life. I believe in the game you get cattle as well. I'm not 100% sure where you get this, but you can also buy it. So if you buy one of these machines and have a hired hand do it, they'll just buy it instead of having to go and pick it up from your animals. And as you can see, with this gets done pretty quickly. The hardest part is just doing the turnaround. Yeah, you get so far away from the field, they'll give you a warning. You got so much time to get back towards the field area. Otherwise, you fail the mission, you get nothing. And there's nothing wrong with overlapping. Just make sure you got everything covered. Most of the time, try to be as close to the edge as possible, so not overlapping too much. That way we can cover more field and get it done quicker. At least I require the field get done quicker. Still got 3.5 minutes, and we're at least 4/5 done. And there we got it. We got our $4,055 like you promised, plus time bonus of $1,160. Does he have anything else for us? No, he doesn't. So, as you can see, our cultivator done. So we'll just move that along. Now we're at minus 17,000 or minus almost $4,000, and now we're up to 17,600 in the positive, and it's dropping because we're paying for seed and a hire as it gets that part gets done. And let's here we'll show you something else. So we got chickens. Well, and all you have to do is you just pick the eggs, and it'll tell you, in the corner, just pick the eggs. I think you get, I don't know, $5 when you go turn them in. I can't remember, but These chickens all came with the game right from the beginning, so you didn't have to buy them or anything. What's that? Oh, you've discovered a gold nugget. There's 100 in the game, apparently. They're like in other games called Easter eggs, you know? Little things that are just added to the game. So, I'll do another run around because one of them could have laid another egg. Now, I'm not sure if I can buy more chickens or not. And at the moment, I do not even understand where to buy animals, to be honest with you. So it looks like we've got all the eggs for now. And there's our planter. Alright, so like I said, I already had some to do. Some crop ready to be sold, so we'll go sell this crop. It should be around 75,000. 77,000. So I think we got a little bit better of a yield this time. No, I never completely empty the harvester since it cuts the same over and over. So that can also attribute to the different amount of yield because today was very little left in it. See, yep, you can unload there, and now you see the money going up, and we brought in 39,000. So the amount must have dropped. Let's look. Yes, we're down to $433. So it would have been better to take all of it to the Grand Crest Pacific Grain to get the most amount of money. So, yeah. So we didn't get the best amount of money due to the fact that the price was down today over at this area. But hey, that's what happens. Like, some people are all about going for the best. Me, I'm not always that way. I'm one of those people that go to the same place because the last thing I need is my harvester waiting on me while I'm all the way on the other side of the map just to drop off stuff. So, got a little bit of planting left. Check out another field. There's a field down here. You can check to see if it's got any work to do. So we'll park on the sidewalk here. No, he doesn't. So he must have already planted it or something. We got another indication up here. See if this guy's got any work for us to do. Plant a park on the side here. This, I believe, is corn. And he does. He's got some fertilizing to do. Or she does. It's a female that owns this one. So, got 5.5 minutes roughly. It's about the same size as my fertilizer. So, turn it on. And you can see the difference in color slightly. As it gets darker. It's hard to see sometimes when it's got plants already on it. But as you can see, compared to the slurry, the fertilizer pellets are, you can drive a lot quicker with it. Now this type of fertilizer, pellet spreader, it has a smaller distance that it spreads. You can buy a larger one that will spread even further out. We should get a good time bonus here. I think we may have missed a little strip there, but that's okay. So we got 1900 in time bonus. Now let's see if it's got any more missions. No, I didn't think so. So you can always cross the railroad here and see if there's a mission at this other farm right here. Or I like to park on the side so our truck does not get in the way. Do they have anything? Yes, they do. Also, some fertilizing for us. So we take that mission. Got New Holland here. Killed by the killer. Okay. Turn it on. And unfortunately, this one, you cannot see what you fertilized. So we're just gonna hope that we get as much of it as possible. The field is a lot thicker to the later stage. Right there beside us, I think we just went past, but it's the pigs or the sheep? I think the sheep. I think that's the sheep farm. So in thick fields like this, it's sometimes nicer to have like a sprayer with arms out instead of fertilizer that spreads out pellets. But we're halfway done. Even though we're probably overlapping quite a bit. But that's because I can't really see the ground to see colorization because the crop is so thick. And this is what you would be doing when if you were doing the 3-stage fertilizer. If you had that on, unlike me, I have just the 1-stage. So I only fertilize before I plant, but I could later turn on the 3-stage if I want to have more work to do or have to fertilize the ground 3 times instead of just 1 time. Just go all the way down to make sure this last little bit got covered. Thinking it did. It doesn't look like we're changing much. Right here should be a good spot to cover the last little bit. So as you can see, this is a bit tougher due to the fact that I can't see what I've already covered. But we managed to get it done, and we still got a $2,163 bonus in our time. Thank you, buddy. So does he have any more work for us? No. So let's check out our planter's done. So now that our planter's done, reality is what I do is take the time up and let our plants begin to grow till it's either the first or second stage of height, and then we'll do our weeding. So we're just going to park it right behind the cultivator here. Oh wait, let's get our tractor and trailer up to the field so it's ready to go. Eventually I want to take these trees out. I wish you could take out rocks as well, but I don't think you can. And as I told you in the previous episode, this area is going to be extended into our field area since we took out the buildings and took out the trees just to make a little bit extra money. I took out my mailbox at one point. So we'll just park near the train tracks. You know the train's not going to go anywhere unless I do it. So there's the first stage. And I think I'll wait till at least the second stage. Of plant group. So got a little bit of waiting. So this tractor's only got 2.4 hours on it so far, which is nice. So yeah, there's some waiting to do in the game. Like I said, I could be driving around trying to find more missions to do and stuff like that if I want it. And I'm still making I think $300 an hour on my solar panels because I have two of them, $150 each. So that brings in some good cash. $300 an hour is really good. That's a great living off of in real life. So you can live off that just so long, but then if you're just doing that, what's the point of the farm simulator, right? So we're here to play farming, not just being just getting by. So, well, hell, $300 an hour. If I made $300 an hour, I'd be more than well off than just getting by. Especially if it's 24 hours a day, 360 days a year. That's really good. Like, or 365 days a year. So if you bring me in $7,200 a day, and in a year you'd be bringing in 2.6 million. So if you made $300 an hour. All right, so I think this is late enough. So I don't know if we went to the next stage, but it's definitely getting late in the evening. Start weeding. Gotta let our farmers have some sleep, right? Where's that truck? Oh, there might be a job right here for us. Combining. So wait, yeah. Got a Massey Ferguson. And we got Unfold. Turn on. Turn on the backlight as well. Rather get all of it than just most of it. So this guy's gonna have a few jobs for us. I bet you he'll have us do some, maybe some slurry and some cultivating and planting. By the time we're done this, our readers should be waiting on us to take it to the next field. Personally, I don't like doing work in the nighttime, even though the lighting has gotten a little bit better. It's still not great. I'm not backing up just to get that little bit of strip. We're still gonna get it finished. Plenty of time. Even my hired hands miss stuff. They're not as bad as me, but they'll miss at the beginning areas. They turn around. They'll miss a little chunk or something. Now, not for some reason they always have it turned off. So I've not seen a mission where they want the straw to be in a line, and then ask you to pick it up with a Voyager wagon or bayonet or anything. So I don't think there's any missions, but I haven't done all the missions either. I haven't gone to every single field. So about 1/3 done. Now I can't switch to my other machinery, or I lose the mission and have to start all over again. And I don't want to do that. Plus we have it on real time, so it's not like it's going to go super quick on us. That the weeding doesn't get done. Don't really have anything to worry about there. Almost halfway done now. This field here, I think personally I'd be making it into a grass field because the sheep being inside. Just feed the sheep, and whatever you have left, haul that over to the, I believe it's called the biogas. And as I've spoken before, I want to try pigs because there is in the viable area sales area, there's something called pig feed pellet. And I'm hoping that replaces the need to harvest certain products and make it a lot easier and quicker to raise pigs. Probably still need straw for the bedding, but that's it. And that's more for the side if you want to make manure to spread on your. I don't think it's absolutely necessary to just buying your fertilizer. So we still got lots of time. 19 minutes to get this done. Our leader would definitely be done that first field by now. But it doesn't hurt to make some extra cash, right? Never does. Especially when you want to upgrade your equipment. Something way better. You all want the best of the best equipment. And we want to own all the fields and do every type of crop and everything possible in the game. Keep us busy. I definitely enjoy these types of games. They might be slow. Some people they're boring, but they're really good games in my opinion. But everyone has their own preferences. I know people that don't like Civilization, and I love Civilization. I like this, and I know people that don't. It's not action packed like they want. Enough for them. And sure, it seems silly. It's kind of like the farm bill, I guess, on Facebook. People think it's silly game, so they might think this one's silly, but I don't know. I've always loved the idea of farming, but and when I was young, I wished, like I grew up on a farm, but it was a hobby farm, and I more wish that we had a dairy farm, but we didn't. The hobby farm was good too. Nothing wrong with it. But personally, if I were to get into farming, I'd try to get into dairy farming. And yeah, it kind of sucks with all the quotas now that you gotta have and everything, and contracts and everything. I know dairy farmers that have gotten out of dairy farming and switched to chicken farming because they can make a lot more money off of chickens, raising chickens and selling them, such like that. sure, whatever you want. Like, but sometimes it's not all about being rich. Sometimes it's about doing what you enjoy. And it's just like the reason why I I do these videos. I do videos on the games I enjoy. It's, I'm not. It's not about make trying to get rich off of let's play games and stuff like that, or watching my game play. Like, sure, I greatly appreciate money to be donated to me on Twitch or make a good amount of money off of YouTube from advertisements. But it's it's more about the joy. It's more about having fun. Uh, it's just enjoying the game, and I hope you enjoy watching and the commentary. I try my best to do commentary. I think I do a lot better commentary here in the farm simulator than I do on my sports games. Well, there's commentary already in the sports games, so I let a lot of it be done by the commentary that's already in the sports games, and I just speak and like a player, like shit that doesn't work, or get pissed off at stupid call things that my coach is going negative against me. Just like a regular player would, like maybe F you coach, like, and there we go. So we got it done, and our time bonus was 10,000, so we got $14,043 to harvest, like you asked. And our bonus time was $10,696. Now, you cannot deny that was great. And so, yeah, he's got us with another job, uh, and he'll pay $3,515. And this is to spread slurry. So, but let's first get this done. So, up so we don't hit anything. Let's get this moved over to our next field. That's a big purpose of the game for us right now, to get our weeding done. And then we'll go to our truck, and we'll do some slurry here. Lights. This one makes it a bit easier. I think we're going to hit our truck. turn it on. Accidentally unplugged my mic here. Zoomed out as far as we can go, so you can see how wide it is. Hopefully we don't hit these trees. And as you can see it, we're almost halfway done already. It's one of the quicker jobs to do. We can also toggle our beacons. Now because of this, we've got this tree. So we're going to have to fold it. Unfold it now. Back on. With it being nighttime, it's really hard to tell. But it looks like we're going to get. Oh, we got into the red, so our time bonus isn't going to be the greatest. And we got it. So we still got $1,280 in time bonus. So that's good. truck. Truck is over there. So we get into the truck. Well, I want it to cover all. For some reason, it does that other field. It starts doing this one and it misses part of it. But anyways, it's getting pretty dark for me to be doing more missions, but I hope you enjoyed this episode of showing you how to do missions and such. And as you can see, we're almost up to $100,000 already in just one day because of doing multiple missions. So I will let you go here and bid you farewell, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you have great farming and best to your yield.